Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love, and this week I have an email from a guy who says, I've been with my girlfriend for 3 years. She has around 10 to 12 childhood friends who she's been great friends with. Most of them are male. The problem is that she is a little too comfortable with them, one in particular, but the behavior I'm about to describe is not exclusive. Okay, here we go. Every time there's a house party or gathering, I see her cuddle intimately with another guy. Wow. They don't kiss, but they cuddle in a way that you'd probably think they were dating. She does this every time she sees him. I've told her I disagree with this and that only I should be allowed to hold her like that. Naturally, I become jealous when she does that. Recently, it's really been getting on my nerves. Just recently? It didn't get on your nerves the first time? Last week we went to a party and she spent the whole time with this guy, playing games, dancing, and cuddling. Are you sure she's your girlfriend? I've told her this annoys me, but she defends herself and says, we're just friends. Don't worry. That famous we're just friends line. I'm a rational person. I study economics at university and don't really jump to conclusions, but recently I can't stop thinking about this. Well, this has nothing to do with rational or logic because your feelings are involved. And when your feelings are involved, because feelings don't have an IQ, logic and reason go out the window. So it doesn't matter if you are Einstein. When it comes to matters of the heart, most people can't be rational. That's why you need people like me. Continuing, she is touchy-feely with other guys, but she spends every second she can with this guy in particular. I don't like how physically close they always are. I know for a fact if I hugged a girl for more than 5 seconds, she would be upset. Oh, yes, I'm sure she would be. Surely I can't be the only one who believes this behavior should be reserved for your boyfriend. No, you're not. Everyone agrees. Do I have a right to be annoyed at this? Well, feelings are non-negotiable, so you have a right to feel whatever you want. How should I deal with this? So here's the problem in dealing with the situation, and this is the problem that when guys have an issue with women, 90% of the time it's because they are not being an alpha male. They're behaving as a beta male, and that's what's happening in this situation. The fact that you're even still with her, that you're putting up with it, tells her that she can just continue to do it. Why does she do it? Because she knows she can. Because she knows she can get away with it. Because she knows that you'll whine and complain, but you're not going to go anywhere. And obviously she's right, because there you are still there, complaining about it. Whereas if you were behaving as an alpha male, the first time she did that, you would either break up with her or she would get a warning. And you would say something like, hey, I don't know what you think you're doing. That is not cool. That happens again. I'm out. Or you would just, as I said, break up with her, because that just shows blatant disrespect to do it right in front of your face, and then to think that you're dumb enough to actually believe that she's just, that they're just friends and she's not really doing anything wrong, and then you really shouldn't get upset. So anytime that anyone is doing a behavior that you're upset with, you have a right to say something, and you have to handle it right then and there. That's what an alpha male does. They don't just get upset and let it, fester, and they keep thinking about it and wondering what they're going to do. An alpha male takes care of it right away. I mean, something similar to this happened to me. I was out with my girlfriend plus the guy that I was seeing and his friend, and he spent most of the night paying attention to her. And I was done. That was it. He even asked me, because he saw obviously that I wasn't happy, and he said, is there anything you want to say to me? And I said, nope, I have nothing to say. Because there was nothing to say. Actions speak louder than words. I see your behavior, we're out, and you're ignoring me, and you're paying attention to my friend. There's nothing to say. And in fact, then they had picked us up, so they drove us to my house, and again, I still said nothing. I got out of the car. I was done. I was never going to see him again. And I got out of the car, and he ran out after me. He's like, well, don't you have anything to say? Are you going to just leave like that? And I said, and I thought, okay, he wants me to say something, let me say something. And I said, if this is how you behave when you claim to be interested in me, then I'm not interested. I'm done. And that was it. And, of course, he tried to apologize later and get back with me, etc., etc. But it was over, because when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. So when someone does any type of behavior that you disagree with, sometimes it is something that you just absolutely just need to break up with them right away, or you give them some type of warning, or you let them know that this is not cool, because otherwise you look like a doormat and you say to them, oh, you can behave any way you want and I won't do anything. I'll just get upset, but I won't go anywhere. So you have to say something like, the way you just acted, that was not cool. That was a total turn off. And especially if you're saying this to a guy, because guys don't want to turn you off, they want to turn you on. So if you say that was a total turn off, then they'll really understand that and they'll think twice. So there's no need to get angry and to make a scene, because then if you get angry, you show the person what they need to do to get your attention. So you don't do it with anger. You just do it in a way like, it's like, wow, I'm so turned off right now. When you're turned off, you're not angry. You're just turned off. You just don't care. It's like, ew. Technical term, ew. Okay, so if you have any questions or comments about this, or if you'd like some private coaching, you can contact me at my website, which is theartoflove.net. If you're listening to this on iTunes, please be sure to leave a review and a rating so that more people can hear about the podcast and we can help more people. And in the meantime, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.